Imagine going to another country and finding that you can't come back. This is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened to me last year. I got stuck abroad, away from home, had to cancel all my plans while working my full-time job remotely. It also hit me quite hard emotionally, and I had to work through this as well. But before I tell you the whole story, did I mention I made a track about this? Here it is. So what happened? Last year we went on holiday to Morocco. We left the EU and entered Morocco with no issues. The guy on the Spanish border checked our papers. He said something about rabies, but we showed him the dog's passport with all the vaccinations against rabies and he let us go. On the way back, it turns out that Morocco is a rabies high risk zone and our dog requires a special test, special blood test. And it will take anywhere from like 30 to 90 days, so we were really stuck. First few weeks I was busy catching up with work. We were looking for a new place to live, arranging the blood test, adjusting the plans, etc., etc. And after a few weeks our lives were back to normal and all we needed to do is just wait for the test to come back. And it turns out that was the hardest part for me. Day by day I was grieving more and more and had very little energy to do anything. Musically, it was a disaster too. When I came to Morocco, I had 2 or 3 tracks in progress, and I was hoping that when I come back from vacations, I will finish at least a couple and release, and I did nothing. The sounds weren't right, the arrangements weren't good, and I was really struggling to turn my musical ideas into actual music. So what I ended up doing is just checking my inbox multiple times per day, waiting for the papers to arrive. When we finally got the papers and went home, I immediately recovered. My energy level returned, I started to smile more and I got back to music. I was able to finish a couple tracks, one of which I called Mdik, after the town we stayed near for the last months in Morocco. I think it captures really well all my feelings from that time. Initial excitement about visiting new country, the first impressions, the first connections I made there, then the turn down and then the recovery. Now I'm back in Morocco, visiting the same places, listening to the track and going through my memories.